Hello, my beautiful feathered friends. Welcome in for another read. I hope this finds you well. I hope you are using your magic, conquering all of the ants that lurk inside our minds, the negative thought forms that cause literally allergic reactions. The energy is very thick. There's like anger, there's fear, there's it's like rage. Somebody's in a fit of rage, and I want to get this message out so that this energy can move through me and go, because it obviously, something needs to be felt, something needs to be processed and moved through. We don't stay in emotions, we acknowledge them, we accept them, and we move through them. We do not repress them. Five of Wands is coming out. Competition, conflict. I'm going to put this down for a second. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So maybe there is some kind of pentacle. There's an opportunity that people are competitive for, competing for. I don't know what this is. But we are going to do something a little different today. So, yeah. Let's figure out what this is. Whoever you are here to... You're here to listen to this message because there's something that's going to help you move through it. It's going to help you deal with it. Isolation, coming out in the challenge position. You could be feeling really isolated with all that you know, with everything you've been going through, feeling left alone. I don't feel like you're self-inflicted. I feel like this is an isolation that was put on you by spirit. And this is so funny. Somebody left a giant teddy bear down at the river the other day, and it looks exactly like that. Okay. Holy Spirit, what else can you tell us about this energy? Hopeful. Somebody's very hopeful. 222 on the timer. Maybe this isn't you. Maybe you're picking up on an energy that you disconnected from, or I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Burned bridges in the reverse. So this is somebody you have not disconnected from. Somebody is loyal, though. Legal, lawyer, court work, paperwork. So somebody could be going through something legal, or this might be in the spirit. Daydreaming. No, this is not in the spirit, because daydreaming is coming out in reverse. Somebody is very present in this situation, for sure. And they're not running away. The hell is this? Spirit, please make sure this is coming out clear and concise, aligned with the truth for the best and highest good of all. Suffering in silence, and it's falling on isolation in the challenge position. Somebody is suffering. Somebody is in conflict. Somebody is in pain. Somebody is in fear. Somebody is... something about a legal situation. Again, it says it's not in the spirit. I mean, everything's a trickle. So, as above, so below, as within, so without. But maybe something happened in the spirit and now it's showing in the 3D. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. Jesus Christ. Is this somebody's blood? Is this like a blood relative? 5 of Swords in the reverse. Give me something else. We have 5-5 out here, so change. 5 is the number of change. 7 of Pentacles. You know who this is. You know who this is. Gaia could be telling you who this is. Mother Earth could be telling you who this is. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the well. The well signifies Mother Gaia. It's like number 22 in this deck, so it's an extra card. The creatrix. Somebody that thought they were the creatrix. They planted seeds in their own mind. They believed that they were the creatrix, but they're not. 5 of Swords here in reverse. Give me something with this 5 of Wands. What is this 5 of Wands? This conflict, this competition. Way too many, Spirit. Just one at a time. 5 of Wands, please. Oh, good Lord. Challenge again. Indecision, stuck in divided loyalty of some sort. 3 of Cups in reverse with a group. There's some kind of divided loyalty. There's legal. Somebody's not running away. What is this not running away, Spirit? Somebody is fully present. They're not daydreaming. Somebody is not daydreaming. They're not in denial. They can't escape. They can't run. But they're like in despair. Exactly. Page of Pentacles here in reverse. It even looks like they're sitting with their hands in their head in their hands. They thought they were getting something. They thought they were starting something, but it's not happening. Oh God, this energy is heavy. I want to, let's get this sorted out. A challenge again, 4 of Swords. This person doesn't know how to rest and rejuvenate, relax, meditate. This is coming up in a challenge position over here with isolation, suffering in silence, self-infliction. Like, my God. Why are we being told about this, Spirit, and then the devil flips out? Give me more. Give me more. The sun, the devil, because it's being exposed. Something is being exposed. This needed to be exposed to you because it was keeping you trapped here with the 8 of Swords. Give me one more. The Hangman, but the 9 of Cups also flipped out in the reverse. Oh my God. Capricorn energy could be significant. Leo energy could be significant. Guys, a lot of Pentacles too. So Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Somebody, oh God, I don't even want to say this right now. Somebody's being exposed for the devil that they are, for their ego, controlling ways. And with this self-infliction, isolation, suffering, and silence, and then the Hangman coming out, I really don't even want to say this. I don't want, I feel like you already know where I'm getting at. I don't feel like they're going to be able to handle what is coming for them. And you're being told this, obviously, because you might have been trapped. You might have been overthinking something having to do with the past. This is, I feel like whoever you are, people that did you wrong in the past, could have been years ago, they're getting exposed right now. And they could be getting sacrificed. They wanted you sacrificed, and now they are being sacrificed. The Hangman, it talks about sacrifice. Also enlightenment, new perspectives. But the other cards altogether are pointing to sacrifice. And then with the 9 of Cups in reverse, because they didn't get their wish fulfillment, they didn't get what they wanted. They, oh my God. And they've been working on this for a very, very, very long time. 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. This is family. This is family. But here's the thing. This is where it gets really confusing, because you could be thinking blood. And yes, for some of you, it's going to be blood family. But for others, it's soul family. We're in the Star Wars. We are literally living in there's a world within a world within a world. And for those who wake up and realize they're stars, you know, you can go to the dark side, you can go to the light side, you can work in the middle. Me, I'm a middle. I try to understand and compromise with both, but because you fear nothing. There's nothing to fear when you walk with God, when you walk with Source, when you walk with your higher self and truth. You can be put into positions where there are some of the most darkest, evilest people. And because you're so neutral, you're able to like kill them with kindness, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is it's almost a reward in a way, but it's like, it's not like you enjoy seeing people suffer. That's the whole thing. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Thank you. I feel it starting to move through. Thank you, Spirit. Holy crap. 11:33 on the timer. I feel like this is just letting you know, so that way if you are feeling this energy, if it's from a soul family member, a soul cluster that is going through this realization of what side they chose, the dark or the light, whatever. And again, there's an imbalance with both of those. You can go too much into the light and start judging people in the dark, and go to the dark and start judging people in the light. It's a very slippery slope. We need to just stay in the middle. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, celebration. I feel like this is actually a celebration for whoever you are. 8 of Swords keeps wanting to be shown. 8 of Swords. These are past experiences, past life lessons. You could have noticed patterns in the timeline, and you're like, man, I already dealt with this energy. Why is it being brought to me? It's just like a final. It's like having a quiz, a test, and the final. Yeah, Queen of Swords, laying out your boundaries, choosing who you actually celebrate with. Okay, so where are we going with this, Spirit? What's their outcome, I guess? What's the outcome to this conflicting legal situation of whatever it is? Temperance in the reverse. I'm telling you, it's an earth angel gone rogue. They started playing God themselves or something. They weren't alchemizing energy. They were taking energy from others. From a Queen of Cups, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, that was like going reverse. So something about reverse or backwards. The flow of energy is going back where it belongs. One more for the outcome. King of Pentacles. So there's a reverse in flow. If you've been having challenging times with your emotions, with your pentacles, with your material, with your spiritual, being in your king and queendom. Ooh, wow, Queen of Wands. This is coming back. Spirit wants you to know that it is coming back. But there might be a little time of you catching the feels of what this person's going through. Just know that it's not you. It's not yours. Is this link going to be disconnected? Yes, the Emperor. Yes, absolutely. That sword is going to be used to cut. I feel like this is all coming to a close. Yeah, the world at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. That's awesome. This is coming to a close. We're going to pull from this message of the Oracle. So, you probably dropped it. you probably don't follow these people. You probably don't even care. You're just on your own mission, proceeding forward. And it's been a long time. It's been a long time that you've been going through tests and challenges linked to these individuals or individual, whatever. But it's ending. They're not getting what they want, and I feel like they're about to be sacrificed in some kind of way. Spirit, what wants to go with this reading? Unappreciated. I feel like you didn't care. Like, what? These people didn't care about you. Why would you feed into them when they did not care for when you were at your lowest, when you needed help? And they feel like you don't care. Of course you don't care. Or these people feel like this person never cared about you. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Oh my God, and it's in the reverse. And what did I just say is the outcome? Your emotional needs and your physical and spiritual needs. Yeah, financial and emotional needs. This person is not taking care. They feel unappreciated. They're suffering in silence. So this is what you went through. They didn't want you to have your emotional needs and your financial needs met. And now this is what this person's going through. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. So they wish that they could right their wrongs in what they did. The gossip, the controlling the narrative, trying to get other people to see you in a different light. That is now happening to them. They really want to fix this connection, so be aware. We do forgive others, but we do it in the spirit and we move on. It works the same. It does. You don't have to talk to these people. You don't need to pick up the phone when they call, because that will show this to spirit and the universe that you still are allowing that connection to happen. So cut it out. Block it. Stop it. Make room for the new. Or that's what you're doing. Irreplaceable. These people are replaceable. You are not. And people are starting to realize this. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Yeah, well, they're going to have to take accountability for that. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. They do not care. 1816. Dishonesty. By lying, they ripped you guys apart. They've lied. They try to control the narrative. They were telling other people things, probably things that they were actually doing. You already know this. You already know this. Give unexpected outcome. I was just about to say, I needed one for the Devil, the Sun, the Hangman, and the Nine of Cups here in reverse. Unexpected outcome. They didn't expect this. They didn't expect for this sacrifice to be turned back on them and that they were going to be exposed, and they're not getting their wish fulfillment. Things didn't go the way I planned. Absolutely. And it's not going to go the way that they planned. Escape. I left when things got hard. You could have escaped these people. Escape is coming out here twice. It was time to escape. It was time to leave that situation. And if you haven't, this is your clear indication that you should do so, but I feel like you already have. Yeah, letting go of, it's time, the Spirit, I love you. It's time to let go of this soul tie. See this right here? Soul tie. No more soul tie. No more reminiscing. No more egoic energies. It's time to pour self-love into yourself so that you can get what you truly deserve, which is reciprocity. Emotional, financial, all boxes checked. Okay, no more being neglected, no more secrets. These are in the reverse. We're done with all of that. We're done with people holding back from us. Done with the regret. We're ready for chemistry. Absolutely, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're ready for chemistry. Bored? Yeah, you tired of being bored. You're ready for your destiny to step into this full new chapter. Absolutely. What is that? Soul contract. Yeah, because the soul contract's done. You completed it. You finished it. Missed opportunity. No more missed opportunities for you. The damage has been done, and now it's in the reverse, so no more damage, all right? No more confusion. We're mending this heart, okay? Habits, good, healthy habits will help mend that heart. Values, good money relationships, good, healthy relationships with all aspects of consciousness around us. Understanding, yeah, I see your side of the story. Somebody sees your side of the story. People are starting to see something very, very clearly. Unworthy, you are worthy. Unworthy in the reverse, guys, because you're worthy. You're honest. Dishonesty in the reverse. Disagreements. You know how to make agreements. You know how to be a mediator. You don't get stuck in indecisive action. You know how to detach. You know how to detach. You know how to actually be in the real world, have a conversation within the real world instead of like repeated freaking conversations and people just regurgitating the same crap over and over and over again. It's like, broken record, broken record. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Thank you, Spirit. I do. I feel it leaving me. Thank you. It's very irritating, to be honest. I don't like it. I don't like this energy. I mean, whether it's somebody that literally wanted us dead or not, or like whoever, it still makes me very, very uncomfortable. I don't like seeing people suffer. Of course, karma needs to take its course, and not allowing the guilt to be, don't take on any guilt because they made their choice. It is not on you. It is not on me. It's not, and not taking a joy and a pleasure in other people's pain is my point, because they are still just another version of us. They are part of the one, part of the whole, part of the all. And if they heal, if they're able to move up on their chapter and heal and realize things, then the whole collective does. It affects everyone. That's why when we heal ourselves, we heal the world. And, you know, they're just going into this part of their chapter for their soul journey. And it's nothing personal. We shouldn't take anything personal. It's not personal. And actually giving them gratitude and thanks, because they exposed this Eight of Swords, this past energy that was keeping you trapped. So send your enemies thanks for building you up to be who you are today, because without them you wouldn't have it. You know, even Jesus knew that he needed a Judas for that tension, to build the tension. You know what path you're taking. Gemini energy, lovers in reverse. You know what path you're taking, which is aligned with your highest self, the highest timeline, the best and highest version of yourself. It's like you're on your way to source. You are just constantly elevating yourself and connecting more to yourself. Like every day you're learning more about yourself, which is learning more about the creator, God, the all. The moon in reverse, overcoming all fears. It's like you're not fearing. You're taking the path where you fear nothing. You fear absolutely. You're not fearing the past life. You're not fearing death. Wow. You're not fearing the devil, the ego, parts of yourself, because when you have control over yourself and your emotions, then you can maneuver any kind of situation in the external. So whoever you are, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. I feel like this is just letting you know that if you're feeling this energy, this anger, this rage, go scream, go outside, find a healthy way to express this energy, acknowledge it, do not repress it, do not push it down, do not ignore it or say that it's not real and it's not there. Acknowledge it, let it pass through you, but just don't stay there. That's the biggest thing. Just don't stay there. Everybody just wants to be seen and acknowledged, and mostly by us, ourselves. We need to see ourselves and not be going out trying to find validation from others. Because the harmony, the Two of Cups, it's you. It's you. I love you. The universe loves you. Everything's working out for your best and your highest good. And until next time.